So today we're going to build out a decentralized insurance application. And this is a fully working app that's in our school community. You can see that we're going to create the pool, a section where we're going to submit the claim, finalize claim, access the claim, and then you got to join an insurance pool. So this is a whole built out application that you have access to when you get into our school community to learn how to build this with artificial intelligence on the front end. All right. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make the directory. Once you get to the directory where you want your project, and we're just going to go, because what we're doing is we're building out the container of us putting in the project. All right. So we're going to make directory. That's going to be an mkdir space, and this is going to be the decentralized insurance platform. So we'll say decentralized, right? Insurance. All right. So we're making that directory. Okay. So now we want to CD to that directory. All that means we want to move over to that directory. So CD, decentralized, insurance, right? That moves us into the directory. So now that we are in that directory, we're going to create a new project, a new hard hat project. So you want to do an npm init space -y. All right, see that? Now we want to do a npm space install --save -dev space hard hat. Right, so this is going to be installing hard hat locally. Now we're going to set up the hard hat project. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put in our command npx space hard hat. All right, you see that? And it always asks you, what do you want to do? And we're just going to hit enter. You see it says create a JavaScript project. We're going to hit enter. Right, and then hit enter again. You see it says the root. We're putting it in the project root. Do you want to add a dot get ignore? Yes, it's already selected. Right, we want to install the sample project's dependency, so we want to put all of our dependencies in there. All right, so now we're installing. So things are always being deprecated, right? Because things are always changing. So these messages are normal when you see the deprecated files. Next thing we want to do, we want to install our Open Zeppelin contracts. And so these contracts are going to be libraries, right? These contracts are secure contracts. They've already been vetted. They're already secure. So we want to use these contracts in our project. So we're going to do npm install at open Zeppelin / contracts. All right, see where it says added the package and audit at 222. And then we can always do an ls. That'll show us the contracts, hardhat.config.js, the modules package, the JSON package. So that has added the Open Zeppelin library to the project. All right, this is going to be very incredible in terms of building a blockchain application using AI. Very incredible skill to have. And I'm going to show you how this blockchain application is actually working. If you see at the top here, it says ready, contract initialized successfully. And then here it says connected to my account. What does that mean? Well, it's actually connected to my MetaMask, which is here. And you guys should have MetaMask installed by going through here. And I'm connected to my Hardhat account. But I want to share with you the finished product before we begin, because you're going to have to go through on the back end and then working in the AI tool to configure yours. Now, yours may not look exactly like this because as you put things in, you can change colors and you can change, but I'm going to give you the things that I use so you can do it. So be ready to troubleshoot, be ready to dive in. I'm going to show you how it works. So first, the whole premise, like we said, we're creating an insurance pool. Then we join the insurance pool, all decentralized. Then you submit a claim. Say, for example, you have a car wreck, and then there's a claim adjuster. He's an assessor. He approves your claim. And then once it's approved, then you have another administrator who finalizes the claim and you get paid out. All right. So this application currently, the regulation is coming for something like this to happen. But currently in different states, there's regulations. So you cannot put this on the blockchain. Right. But it's a good exercise to develop it for when that regulation does come. And right now it's running on my local blockchain. Okay, so I'm going to put in here and you'll want to do the same thing. You'll see auto insurance pool here, but then you can put anything, but make sure you put something, right? That's just a placeholder. So you want to put auto insurance pool. All right, and so our minimum contribution is going to be 0.1 ETH. All right. So you want to do the same. You want to put 0.1. Coverage limit is 10 ETH. Okay. In the pool. We're going to. Now, watch this. I'm going to create the pool. Once I create the pool, it's going to have to connect to my wallet because it's on the blockchain. All right. So when I create that pool, it pulls up my MetaMask. And then you see how the transaction on my Hardhat network, I'm going to confirm. And we'll show you how to do that, how to set all this up. I want to show you the completed application so you know that you're building something solid. You see right here it says pool created successfully, pool 18. Now, what you want to do is you want to put that pool ID 18 here. And when you do it, it's going to be different for you. But I'm putting that pool ID in here. And my contribution to the pool, because I'm going to join it, is going to be 1 ETH, 1.0. And I'm going to join the pool. Now, again, look at the bottom here. I'm joining the pool, but it needs to connect to my MetaMask, right? And that's what connects me to the blockchain. So then I'm going to confirm my transaction. And you see it says successfully joined pool 18. All right, so that's on the blockchain. Successfully joined. So now I want to go over to submit a claim. All right, so I want to get the same pool ID 18. So I'm going to put 18 here. And then the amount I'm going to claim is only 1 ETH because that's all I put in. So I'm going to put 1 ETH, 1 there. And then what is it? I'm going to describe the claim. Car repair. So it's going to be car repair. I'm going to put fender. All right. So I'm going to submit the claim. All right. I'm submitting the claim. And it's connecting to the MetaMask. Now I got to confirm another transaction. So I click confirm. All right. You see that? It says claim submitted successfully. Claim ID is 16. All right. So it created that. You see that new claim created? So you got to use that. Now you got to go over here to the assess claim. And you see where it says use latest claim and the claim ID 16 is available. When I click enter, right, you see that approve. This now assessor will be doing this. So he'll go, okay, he submits the assessment. He's assessing the claim that you sent. And there is MetaMask connecting to the blockchain. All right, you see the claim has been approved. Once the claim has been approved, then it goes to the finalization of the claim payout. All right, so you see right here, it says approved claim available, claim ID number 15. We want to use that. So you click 15 there, and now we're going to finalize the claim. All right, you see that the admin is the only person that can do it. So then I'm going to hit finalize claim, and this payout is going to the person who asked for the claim. So now I'm going to confirm. All right, see it says claim 15 finalized successfully. You have just went through a very complicated yet powerful blockchain application that you have now the front end. Look at how powerful this. This is the front end decentralized insurance platform that is working on the back end of the blockchain created by connecting to your MetaMask. So I'm going to put NPX hard hat node. Okay, you see this, guys? This is a blockchain. When we did that, we started up our local blockchain. If you see at the top, it says HTTP and WebSocket JSON RPC server. See this server right here? 127.0.0.18545. That's what we're going to create our local host. All right. You see these private keys? You're going to have to take this key here, which is this account 0. When we get to that point, you will highlight this private key number 1 here because it's going to give us 10,000 ETH, which is the virtual ETH. Remember when we were in the insurance app and we were transacting with ETH? Remember we were making those transactions connecting to the MetaMask? It was using this contract. It was using this account here with this private key. Not account, but private key. See that account? That's the account. You're going to copy the private key when we import it into our MetaMask. All right? So don't put these on the public network, guys. This is just for testing. The 10,000 ETH is just virtual. All right? But I wanted to show you. So that's how you start up your blockchain. So now you got two terminals. You got this one. We're inside the folder. And then we have this one where we have the blockchain node. All right. This episode is brought to you by Trustify. Trustify is a complete solution. What does that mean? That means this is a complete banking system. It's a software. It's not a bank. You can access your money or invest it. Your assets are all in your digital wallets, and only you can use them. So your digital wallets are yours. You use it on mobile, desktop, and tablet. It works everywhere. Okay. And so what's great about Trustify is you have complete control of your digital assets with non-custodial wallets, real world spending power through integrated debit cards and IBAN accounts. So you can get a Visa card that you can put all your crypto, your digital assets on, instant global transfers at a fraction of traditional banking costs, multiple signature corporate wallets for business and operations, automated tax reporting that simplifies compliance. You can also get family or joint accounts with customizable permissions. So here you can use your corporate wallets, multi-sign, debit cards, find the best provider for debit cards and bank details. You can track your finances and cash flow in real time. This is amazing, guys. People who are into digital assets, all of your wallets and your money can go on chain into Trustify. It's a digital bank. And then we have the team of Elisa Gudici, which is founder and CIO, Volker Hartz, and Dr. Stefano Tresca, and the CTO, which is Miguel and Anna and Karen and all of the team. And if you guys want to go and start your own account, it's free. Just click the link below and you'll see this Trustify account. You can just click over here and then you can put your email in and start your free account. And it's only with your email.